Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is a Matters Monday because art matters. So we are going to be coloring in the Art Matters uh, book because imagination can change the world. It is illustrated by Chris Riddell and the writer is Neil Gaiman. And we will be coloring this page here, and we're going to do it a little bit differently. So I will read the page and then we'll color it, but it will not be the way I normally color. You'll see. I do not believe that burning, murdering, exploding, exploding people, sorry, smashing their heads with rocks to let the bad ideas out, drowning them, or even defeating them will work to contain ideas you do not like. And to me, that statement says that no matter how many ideas you have, and no matter how many ideas somebody else has, the ideas that you may not like, or the thoughts that you may not like, the statements that you may not like, all of those things are going to be out in the world whether you like it or not. And it is up to you to either walk away from it if it's not harming anyone else. And it's up to you to fight it if it is harming someone else. So that is my take on that. Now, the picture itself is representative of a war item. So, a Taliban type of picture. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat the entire page with the colors of thought. So that's why I have the rainbow colors here. So what I will be doing is I will be covering the entire page from corner to corner in a rainbow. So let's start with red. And I'm just going to switch you over to the other camera here and turn on the light. As you can see, I've got little areas here that I have put a line on because I can't draw a straight line if my life depended on it. So we're just going to cover this top part in the red. And I'm not going to do multicolors or anything like that. I'm just going to do the full rainbow all the way down the page. I'm not going to do it so dark you can't see the words. But I'm going to cover the image with something that we see as a rebirth, a reborn, um, happy type of object. So a rainbow to me is the re-entrance of the sun after a really rainy day. So rainy days make me miserable. I get grumpy, I'm tired, and a rainbow signifies that the sun has come back and it makes me feel better. So that's what we're going to be covering this with. That that good feeling of a rainbow or of the sun after a long rain. Okay, so we've got the red down. And then we're going to go into our orange because after red is orange. because after orange is yellow. And typically I would do this just by blending yellow and red. But because I want it to be a nice thick coloring or amount of color, I can't even see my own, I can't see my line. See what I mean? I can't even follow a line that I drew on there. It's craziness. Okay, so there we go. So because I would typically blend the yellow into the red to get the orange, I'm going to just put orange here so that it signifies that blending. Because that's what color it is. And I'm just going right across the whole page and covering it with that color. Those ideas, that warm feeling after rain that I get whenever I see a rainbow. Okay. Now I'm just going to go into this area just a little bit. Maybe I'll bring that red down a little bit too. Just to smooth that edge out. Although, even with a rainbow, it's pretty stark sometimes. Yeah, that's a little better. Alright, so the next color is yellow. Let's see if we can follow the line this time. Okay, going up into the orange a little. And I am using the Phoenix color Filet Neo, or Neo, student grade colored pencils that were chosen on Saturday as the pencil of the week. And we will be using those all week except for anything that I add tomorrow for Not Your Typical Tuesday. Of course, we have hit 2,000 subscribers, and we do have a special guest coming up. So we will be doing our 2,000 subscriber giveaway during the live stream with our guest. So that should be fun. So that will be on the 29th, which is this coming Saturday. Okay, so as you can see, we've got our red, our orange, our yellow. It's time to put in our green. And of course, green would be yellow and blue if you were doing a um, gradual rainbow mix. And we're going to go right across his whole face and his flag, because we're just going to cover the entire picture with the rainbow, defeating those ideas that make us angry and accepting them. Because sometimes you just have to accept that somebody has different ideas than you. They're not always the way you feel or always what you agree with, but they have the right to have them. Just like you have the right to have yours. And that's the main thing that we have to remember, is even though there are cultures and people that don't agree with you or don't agree with your thoughts. They don't have any more rights than you do on saying you can't say that. We're censored every day in the YouTube, in the uh, internet communities, because we might offend somebody. And your ideas are the one thing that a lot of times they don't choose to censor. It's one of the reasons why teenagers and children are following things like the spicy chip challenge and things like that because somebody had an idea. And even though I don't think that that's an idea that should be taken in and done, there's a lot of people that think that it's funny or think that it's cool or whatever. But it's not for me to say beyond my own children, you can't do that. Although, I would like to, but like I said, it's not for me to kill that idea. To try to include other people into doing stupid things is something that we can put our foot down and protest. But for somebody else to do it that had the idea, um, it's up to them to figure out that their idea is not the best idea or to decide it was. Their taste buds may be different. But it's just not good to try to limit somebody on their thoughts. And hence the rainbow, because even though it's a dark image and one that we um what is the word I'm looking for? Associate with war and killing and things like that, to somebody else it could be just a picture of their father, a picture of their brother, just somebody walking down the street because that's the way their community is. You know, it's just stating that there's no need to be afraid of the way somebody talks, somebody walks, somebody dresses. Everybody has ideas, everybody has thoughts, and as long as we respect them and allow them to have their thoughts, sometimes the wars can be ended over that. You know, sometimes it's just this is the culture we have. What right do you have to tell us that we can't have it because you don't follow the same culture? And I don't think we do have that right. I don't think that that people with different cultures have the right to come into other areas that they know the culture is different and try to force their culture on somebody else either. But everybody should just try to get along. So I'm just putting in the final color here. And like I said, I'm just going straight over top, making sure that that rainbow covers the whole page. Re Rewarming the world, the thoughts, the vision, so that people can feel secure in the fact that they have the right to express themselves in any way they want. Now the final color down here is the same color we started with. So we're going back in with the red. But that's what the rainbow signifies to me. And once again, these are my thoughts. If you have objection to them, that's your right. I have no mind. You can object to it all you want. It still doesn't eliminate the right for me to do it. You know, just like it doesn't eliminate the right for you to protest. And that's what this page is saying is no matter how much people take what actions people take to stop you from thinking your way. Um, those actions should not stop you from thinking your way. I'm going to switch you over to the main camera so you can see what I did. So as you can see, it is a continual rainbow right down the entire page, covering the entire um, picture as well as the words, showing that that rainbow just coats everything. And basically what I mean by that is that no matter what somebody does to oppress your ideas, won't contain them, just like it won't contain this rainbow. All right, guys, that is it for today. Thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you are enjoying the Matters Monday. I'm going to put a date on this one so I don't forget when I did it. Just got to find my pen. There it is. So we have, let's put the date down here, RK, and it is 01/24/22, and these are, let's just put the Philenia, Nia, Niao. it's it's spelled Niao. Filet Nio. Okay. So, this was the one that we did last Monday, and this is the one we're doing this Monday. And next Monday, we'll be coloring this one, and then we will be going further and further into the book. Like I said, this is going to be done every Monday until this book is finished. Um, so yeah, Monday will always be Art Matters or Matters Monday. Once again, this book is written by Gail, oh, my goodness, by Neil Gaiman and illustrated by Chris Riddell. Be bold, be rebellious, choose art. It matters. Thank you all very much for watching. Of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Until tomorrow, guys, bye bye for now.